Okay guys, welcome back. So we've just completed our iron test and really impressed with that, Jose. We're going to look into the new driver line. Last year was, in our studio certainly, and I know our partner studios, a huge success with LTD.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, I mean it was massive. It was our #1 driver in the store. So we can only be excited about what's kind of coming and the technologies layered on top of that.
Totally.
This year we've got AeroJet. We've still got 3 different heads. Talk us through kind of what's new, what's different, and what's improved.
Well, hopefully the name itself says there's something different going on with aerodynamics. AeroJet is an advanced aerodynamic package that we're putting in here. You're going to see a very streamlined face. You're going to see a bottom of the driver drafting upward, and then you're going to see more rounded crowns. And the end of it all is to help golfers swing the driver around their body a little faster. That's the first technology. The second one's internal. Right. And you guys know the importance of having a good CG location inside, a little bit forward for speed transfer. A strong golfer like Matty can use a forward CG because he has a lot of speed and want to transfer to the golf ball. It's positioned low so that it gives us low spin. We want to keep his spin down, and that way you can even loft it up so we get you to a launch window that's nice and high with low spin.
Yeah.
And then the final piece is we have a brand new face. It's called Power Shell. It's an L cup style face that actually wraps around the front of the driver. This Power Bridge technology we have doesn't touch the sole, right? So now allows us to have a face that wraps around, and that face will flex underneath on the sole as well.
Yes.
And that's going to help you with launch without giving you spin.
Yeah, and low on the face hits will be probably improved with ball speed and such.
We're hope to see that
hope
today.
to see that
if you hit it low, I don't think you will.
No, I'll hit you a couple low. Don't
Just
worry.
for test,
just for you.
Just for you,
Jose,
just for
only.
test. I mean,
what do you think about the look?
I mean,
it looks like
cosmetically,
$1 million.
I think that's one of the best driver shapes I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I equate it to the look of a high-end sports car. You have this satin black perimeter paint, and then this year we're using this gloss raw carbon fiber. There's no black paint in that at all. It's just what you would see when you're changing parts out on sports cars and making it carbon fiber. That's exactly what this is. Yeah. I think it looks premium, but it doesn't glare a lot when we're outside.
No, it's not
really
bad at all,
doesn't.
is it?
It has a different look to it, and we had to come to Southern California to get the effect because we don't have sun at this time of year back home.
It would just be an artificial lamp.
It's still cold here. We're all still in sweaters.
Yeah, we're braving it.
I'm freezing, but we're fine. I mean, it's a beautiful day, but you can see the sun and the glare on that.
Yes.
But it's not like too much,
No,
right?
it's
The
not.
quality of the way that looks, like there's no hot spots, there's no glare, there's nothing beaming back at us. You just have a very, very appealing, and we spoke about it in the presentation. What do people go for? What is the most premium trim inside your car?
Yeah.
It's the carbon fiber trim. It's what people love to look at. So I think that gives it that really premium look. I absolutely love that.
It looks great.
Yeah, I think the subtleties of the design, the rolling of the edges, just trying to kind of get the air to flow and stay attached and moving over the top of the product.
Yeah.
We know speed comes out the front of a Cobra driver.
It does.
There's absolutely never any doubt about that. They're always amongst the fastest that we ever test.
Every year.
But from an aerodynamics perspective, top and bottom, to know that the golfer can gain a little bit on their own speed, is just layering those incremental gains.
And we'll keep an eye on that because we've been testing for 4 days in a row now, drivers from a variety of companies, including just my own gamer driver. So if we see a couple of swing speed numbers that are a bit higher, that might be an indication that the aerodynamics are working a bit better. For sure.
What do you guys think about the sole? I mean, it's not the side we look at, but in the store, I mean, people are going to see this look. It's supposed to be
I think it's nice
cool look.
Yeah, it is a cool look. I think it's nice and simple. I like the carbon fiber accent on the bottom as well. And
did you notice what we talked about, the front part, how smooth it is for aerodynamics? Even
yeah,
on the
so
sole?
It's not being interrupted even on the front.
Yeah.
No, I think it's great.
Yeah, those subtle details are without a doubt those little incremental percentage points that you're going to get those gains from. I love the color scheme. I mean, anyone who knows me knows that red, white, and blue is exactly where it's going to go if I've got a choice. So
with that,
I love it. I think the sort of adjustability on the weight's still there. We've got sort of 3 spots. We've got the LS, we've got the X, and then we've got the Max, where we start with it in the neutral position in that really high MOI setting. Forgiveness is the name of your game, but moving it into the draw setting for an additional 8 yards of draw should you need that.
Significant.
That fade correction or the addition of the draw. I think that's fantastic. So, I can't pick something out, on this that I don't like, Jose,
Yeah.
and I'm not just saying this
Thanks
because
for
we're
that,
with
yeah.
you guys.
Yeah.
I absolutely love the shelf appeal, and I love the presentation at
The address is great.
address.
Yeah, looking forward to hitting some.
Let's
Shall we?
Let's do it.
that's very playable there.
Better window, Matty.
Yeah. That felt a lot better. Quicker.
Oh boy. That was nice.
Down the left side.
Loved that. Now we've got the launch conditions really good. 12.4 launch, 2400, Matty.
That's nice.
Yeah, 2.5 up in at 15.4 in the loft.
Okay.
Perfect.
That felt really good.
Now you're in the window.
How's that for line?
Like probably 6 yards left.
That felt great.
So 10 launch, 2100, 168 ball. Efficiency's through the roof. So for what you're putting in, 116,
Yeah.
146 efficiencies, you're maxing that
I
out.
don't do any better than that, no.
Heater,
That's got to be a good one, no?
really good. I mean, that's a flat 290 in there, that one.
Wow. 171 ball
Yeah.
speed.
Yeah.
This is great.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, you found a
was
home
nice.
for the strike there. That was really, really good. All right, so into the bomber, we've got the low spin model. We've went up a little bit in loft. We found a really good home for your trajectory there in the 9 degree, but knowing that the effect the CG moving forward he's going to have here, Jose, in delivering the right amount of loft. So even the 9 degree with the CG a little further back, the likelihood is that even having more loft, you're going to deliver less loft with
Yeah,
with this
we'll
one.
see how they differ.
Yeah.
It's a little thin, but felt really good.
Center stripe,
Right up the middle.
right up the gut. Yeah,
Got some decent speed to it.
300. Yeah. We really managed to spin there, Jose. 2500.
That low in the
12
face.
mil low in the face.
Yep. Really good.
Loved that one.
That one felt like it's gone forever.
A lot of hang time right
It
there.
was.
Sufficient? That was a bomb.
A lot of consistency between these shots now.
Yeah.
I think the strike I'm finding a good spot for. That's quick 172.
we just had to. I think for Matty, we just had to find that shaft for his timing. Yeah, 24.43, 77 on the standard deviation.
I mean, that's no
You're
joke.
basically hitting the same ball every
Same
time.
ball. Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Well, that's good.
Boy. Launch is up, spin is down.
I don't know what you did, but it's really good.
You're gonna like it. My boy.
I like that.
That felt really good. Better strike. This is nice.
Tee it
All right.
high, let it fly.
Yeah, we're gonna have
Matty.
some fun with this one, right? So
Okay.
we've got the max head. We've got 2 weight positions. We're gonna start with it neutral, 12 grams in the back, 3 in the heel. Straight as a string.
That felt good. I mean, good after a standing start. That felt good.
Really, really good here.
Very straight.
This is a very easy to hit driver.
And that's the goal, right? Max is max forgiveness. And we're in the back setting. A lot of dynamic loft,
Yeah. Yep.
very easy to repeat. Now this head isn't perfect for him. It's very repeatable.
Yeah.
It doesn't take advantage of his speed.
Yeah.
But we as fitters were able to find a loft setting and a shaft that can really work with him.
Without a
So
doubt.
it seemed like the 10.5 in the LS was the fastest by far. I'd probably work on my attack angle a bit at home to get the launch
Yep,
up.
yep.
But the launch and spin were in a good window. I think very good golf course numbers, 287 in the air, 311 total.
And
Definitely.
this is textbook where you can play with those numbers on any golf course.
You got it great in there. You got it great in there. And actually, I thought the standard AeroJet when we moved to 9
Was very
really
good
good
also.
for you as well, because you
Yeah.
got your angle attack up a little bit.
Both
but
were
yeah,
good.
either of those, if we if we kind of simplified that look a little bit, clean that up. If we look at those two, yeah, you were kind of, that was autopilot, right? So tightest dispersion, best speed. I've called this one, I've labeled this one Driver X.
Driver X.
I don't even want to know what's in
One
this.
last,
Driver X.
the Cobra fitter team wanted to see this, so let's see what it does.
Oh, that's a nice tumbler right there.
That was the one we wanted.
I like that one.
That was a tumbler.
That was like twice the height of the previous
it
one.
was.
Yes, it was.
Maybe more.
I love that. Yeah,
One of the longest of the
it
days.
was.
Ooh,
Oh boy,
that felt really good.
that's
That was
a
the
good
shape.
one to
I would
end
say
up
that's
with.
drive of the day for me. Drive of the day for as far as I'm concerned.
Okay,
That was really nice.
it was good. 168.4, 169 still on the. But again, you've had a lot of balls in between.
I have.
A
Yeah.
lot of balls.
I think my club head speed is probably down a bit. Yeah, down
Yeah.
to 115.
Yeah, yeah.
But efficiency is as good as anything
Efficiency's
else.
still the same. So you're still
Okay.
getting as much out of it. Final note on the sound.
I mean, it sounds and feels great.
I mean, it sounds as good as I think a driver can sound.
Yeah, like last year's, there was nothing you could pick apart with it. It was a
Yeah.
perfect sounding
Yeah.
driver. I honestly think it was very similar to last year's, just as good.
Yeah.
I think people will love the sound.
To me, I think it's an improved sound over last year.
I think it's a little
To me,
better too.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
it's high praise because last year sounded great.
know.
So
Okay, guys, driver rundown with AeroJet. We're on to the fairways and hybrids next.
can't wait.
Really looking forward to that. Stay tuned. We'll see you again soon.